Too wide left, single this side, handoff inside. Good
Sanders.
running.
Curtis Sanders, a gain of 8 and a Raider first down.
So I was at Chipley as head linesman, and you were mentioning the down marker. We call it the box, and the volunteer who was doing the box raised his arm to flip it to second down, and I had to blow my whistle. I'll tell you the rest of the story after this play.
Quick pass out to Marquez White, out to the 40, close to the first down marker. He's going to be right at the yard to gain, so it's looked like it's going to be back-to-back first downs for the Raiders.
Nice safe play on first down. Good safe pass.
A gain of 10 to Marquez White.
So I had to blow my whistle because the guy doing the down box had a gun in his jacket pocket.
It's going to be Marshall running right up the gut. He's got another Raider first down into Gulf Breeze territory. Down to the 49, right at the yard marker. Yard to gain, Bob. 10 yards for Roman Marshall.
Big Bubba's doing the job. Navarre going quick pace here.
They already have as many first downs as they did all last week.
Ouch.
Sorry, we had to reboot there. We went offline there for a second, but we're back up and running. Raiders with back-to-back first downs here. Actually, that's 3 straight. First and 10 Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 49. Quick hitter to the out to Connor Hamblin. It's going to be down inside the 40, down close to another Raider first down. See where they're going to spot the ball. Looks like he's right at the first down. So, actually, he's a yard short. Give Hamlin 9 yards on the reception.
So, needless to say, they had to replace the volunteer who had a gun in his pocket, which I was glad because my back was to him.
That was a shot in the dark.
Single coverage! Underthrown! Oh!
Why not on second? It's short.
Yeah,
why not try for the deep ball? It looks like Mr. White has. Well, we're not going to go where he got hit right there.
Oh,
as he's coming off the field. Third and 1 for the Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 40. Bridges goes in motion, set to the left side. Back coming towards the right.
Blitz coming.
Third and 1. First down carried by Curtis Sanders down to the 38. A gain of 2, and that's all he needed. Another Raider first down. 4 first downs on the drive already, Bob.
Methodical. I know the defense was on the field a lot last week. Seemed like the entire second quarter and the entire fourth quarter.
Raiders first and 10 at the Gulf Breeze 38, 7:05 on the clock. Our scoreboard is down right now on the it's going to be a handoff to Sanders. It breaks one tackle down inside the 30, down to about the 29, but let's see where they're going to spot the ball. I think it's going to be right at the 30, which would be an 8-yard gain for Sanders and bring up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, Raiders need to play air free.
Yeah, they're going to spot it right at the 30, Bob.
Face mask against Gulf Breeze.
And there was a penalty on the play as well.
I didn't see it, the flag.
15-yard face mask penalty, so that's going to move the ball down to the 15. Give the Raiders another first down. Second penalty of the drive here against Gulf Breeze for first and 10 at the Gulf Breeze 15. The handoff to Marquez White on the jet sweep. He breaks inside. He gets a block from his receiver, cuts back. A little dance here, little two-step there, and he gains 4 in the process.
Sometimes when you cut back, you open yourself up to being stripped. Good job by Marquez. Marquez hanging on to that football.
So it's a gain of 4 down to the 11. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Raiders, just outside the Gulf Breeze 10-yard line.
He's still hurting.
It was on the deep ball. I guess I shouldn't say that. Anyways,
he got hit.
Let's just say he went to Jimmy John's.
He got hit in a low place. And you know, if you've ever been hit,
yeah,
guys,
I think our crowd gets it.
Okay.
But the Raiders, no score here with 5:50 to go. Let me see if I can try and get this scoreboard. I'm not sure where the scoreboard went to, but we're going to find that little booger.
White Tiger Cyber, Ladies of the Good Shepherd, Gulf Breeze Arts Foundation, Gulf Coast Kill Walk Society, Reliable Land Title, Davis and Decker.
Yeah, I know, Tim. You get it. No score, but the Raiders will have a 2nd and 6 just outside the Gulf Breeze 11-yard line.
This is their initial drive after Gulf Breeze went 4 and out. 3 and out.
They had a 5-yard penalty there on their. Would have had 2 5 yards, but they called timeout before. So 2nd and 6 for the Raiders, just outside their 11-yard line. Twins to the far side, single to the near side, Marquez White. Hamblin and Powers to the far side.
Brody Powers right
Marshall
here.
Back to pass.
Nope.
He tried to find Marquez across the middle on a slant pattern. Falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Well, everywhere he goes tonight, he's going to be double covered. Raiders want to get 6 out of this.
Most definitely. Sanders in the backfield to the right of Roman Marshall. Both seniors playing their last home game tonight. Marshall back to pass. He's feeling pressure. He's going to roll out. He's going to make a move. He's going to cut back inside and close. What a nice move by Roman Marshall. I think it's going to be enough for the first down. Bob,
sure
down to the 4.
Didn't look promising.
Showing his athleticism there. Should be enough for a Raider first down.
1st and goal, I do believe.
They're going to bring in, I think they're going to bring in the Black Pearl package. Nope. Marshall's still in there. They're too far out for the Black Pearl. They're at the 4. 1st and goal Raiders. 5:12 on the clock. Here in the opening quarter, no score here for Bennett C. Russell Stadium. They do send a couple of big bubbas in there. And that's going to be.
Jump pass. Oh.
Tried to pull the old Tim Tebow jump pass.
Yeah.
And it goes incomplete.
Receiver kept going.
Yeah, as a receiver, you just got to go into the middle of the end zone and set yourself right there. Plant yourself like a flag, like a Raider flag.
Plant yourself?
Yes.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll see if you can grow.
Vinny Villanova can.
Yeah, 2nd and 5. It looked like, is that Landon Johns that's into the game? Or is that Eberhardt? So. Ben Eberhardt, number 28, came in there out of the Black Pearl. And Eberhardt scores his first touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board 6-0 at the 4:46 mark.
Met his dad before the game. Dad's one of the spotters for Paul, public address system.
Eberhardt from 4 yards out.
First touchdown in 4 quarters at least. Raiders get on the board.
4-yard run by Eberhardt. His first touchdown of the season, Bob.
Hard to believe.
Only a sophomore.
High snap. Good job by Roman.
And it's off the right upright. No good. It was a high snap. Marshall did his best to get it down, but Byer had to just follow through, and it's off the right upright. No good. 6-0 Navarre. So the Raiders scoring their first possession, Bob.
Absolutely. I mean, that's modus operandi, their M.O., modus operandi. Score.
Can you spell that? Can you use it in a sentence?
M.O.
Raider Riley's dad checking in. Good job on the camera work.
Good job.
He's smiling from ear to ear over. He does a great job, and we appreciate Raider Riley. He's been with us 3 years now, and I tell you, we almost feel like he's part of the family.
He is. I mean, you look at a game, yeah, that's Bob doing the camera, and then you look at Raider Riley. Oh, that's definitely Raider Riley because it's perfect.
And Marty did the color analyst last week and the camera last week up in Crestview. He did a great job.
Is there anything the man can't do?
No.
Mr. Tito.
Pooch kick. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 25, so that will go Gulf Breeze the ball at the 35, or they can make the Raiders kick again. So I think Gulf Breeze is going to take the ball at the 35 here, Bob?
I think so.
Or they're walking back. Let's see, the white hat's going to tell us here because he is on camera tonight. Let's go Raiders. Let's go Raiders. And we will go to the camera. Since they're on TV tonight. And they're going to make him kick again. Personal foul. Okay. Possibly on the extra point. Nope. Late hit out of bounds. So Gulf Breeze will have field position at the 50. So 1st and 10 for the Gulf Breeze Dolphins from the midfield stripe. 4:46 to go. Opening quarter, Navarre 6, Gulf Breeze nothing. Aaron Manuel's grandparents checking in. Watching from Arkansas. Go Raiders, David Haley. The handoff is going to go to Tyler Lynch. He's going to gain about 6 down to the Raider 44. He is our leading ground carrier coming in this game. 2nd and 4 for the Dolphins at the Raider 44. 4:26 on the clock. 6-0 Navarre. Jackson Winkler getting the start here tonight, the senior quarterback from Gulf Breeze. Winkler back to pass. He's getting pressure from the right side. And it's going to fall incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. That pass was a little bit in front of the receiver, Bob.
A little bit. Luckily, it wasn't picked off. Give Gulf Breeze credit there. They formed a nice pocket for Winkler.
So they're probably in 4-down territory here anyways. So 3rd and 4 for the Dolphins at the Raider 44 with 3:58 on the clock here in the opening quarter. April Gilbert checking in from Texas said, let's go Raiders. Texas is rooting for you. They're going to be a handoff.
Good penetration.
Coming from the backside is Bryce Wheeler with a tackle for loss back to the 45. And he does the sensei celebration.
Just like his sensei, huh?
Wax on, wax off. Zachary Berry checking in, says that's greater to be a Raider of yes, indeed.
Absolutely. You know who we need to have on the show? Buffalo Wild Wings show?
Who's that?
Mrs. Schmidt, the new principal. Or the principal in waiting.
4th and 5, trying to get the Raiders, draw them off sides. 4th and 5. I think they're just going to end up punting this game, this ball here.
They're going to call timeout.
Their second timeout that they've used here in the first half with 3:07 to go.
You almost didn't have Bob Grant tonight.
That would not be granting our wishes.
That's very punny. So I went to
So what happened?
I went to the little boys' room.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did you get stuck in the stall?
No, that's only when
Coach O's around, Coach
yeah,
Orgeron?
Yeah. So one of Walton County, one of Santa Rosa County's finest was coming out, and I tried to go around him, and I didn't, and we collided.
Uh-oh.
I thought he was going to – he gave me a look like –
they're going to send trips to the far sides. Single to the near side. Winkler back to pass.
Going for that middle.
It's going to be incomplete. It bounces off his intended receiver. That intended receiver was Troy Matlock. The Raiders going to take over a good field position at their own 45 on the incompleted pass.
Gulf Breeze wanted interference on that, and we may have gotten away with that. It's just one of those ball and man and defender at the same time.
Bryce's dad checking. Bryce is quarter Asian, so he's tapping into his ancestors. I like it. First and 10 Raiders from the 40, and I want some more of it. First and 10 Raiders. Roman Marshall back out here in their second possession of the ball game here in the first quarter. 6-0 Navarre. The handoff to Sanders. He breaks one tackle, gets into Gulf Breeze territory. Actually might be right at the 50-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 5 on the 5-yard run by Curtis Sanders.
Just running back power play. Good blocking up front by the big Bubbas. You know, hey, 5 yards. You do a lot of things on 2nd and 5.
White to the far side. Powers and Hamlin to the near side. Sanders to the left of Roman Marshall. And Sanders going to get the ball again. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gains the yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I could be wrong. Navarre has had in this 1.5 series have not had any negative plays. And you keep saying when you get behind
the chains, yeah.
The chains, it's a bad thing.
So 3rd and 4 for the Raiders from the Gulf Breeze 49. 1:56 on the clock here in the first quarter. It's going to be Marshall with the quick hitter to Hamlin down the near side. He's got a Raider first down inside the 40, down to the 38. A gain of 11 to Hamlin on his second catch of the night, and a Raider first down.
Another RPO action there. Great fake. Had me faked out. Looked like I had jinxed them about negative yardage.
1st and 10 Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 38. Powers and Hamlin switch sides of the field. They're over to the far side. White to the near side. Sanders to the left, and White goes in motion from right to left. It's going to be handoff. Actually, it's going to be a quick hitter to Marquez White down the left far sideline. He's going to be close to the first. Kind of an RPO there, Bob.
It was. Fake quarterback sweep. A little, I don't know, jump pass, if you will.
It's going to be a gain of, looks like it's a gain of 8 from Marshall to White. White's second catch of the game. 4-7 passing here early on in the first quarter for 38 yards for Roman Marshall. 2nd and 2 for the Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 30. Maybe we utilize that White wide open at the 20, a Raider first down, and tackled and pushed out of bounds at about the 17.
They're giving too much cushion on him. They need to lock him up at the line of scrimmage. Throw him off his route.
Looks like it's going to be where they're going to spot the ball at the 17, so give him 11 yards on the reception. Actually, the 13 because they were at the 30. So give him 13 yards on that reception and a Raider first down. And a quick pass over to the far sideline falls incomplete. Tried to get one out there to Walker Bridges.
Tight end. Haven't seen too many balls thrown toward the tight end this year.
No, we haven't. Not really. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 18. Marshall handoff to Sanders off left tackle, makes one move and into the secondary. Sanders diving for the end zone.
Short.
If he had Wilt Chamberlain's height, he would have been in. It's going to be a gain down to about the 3. A gain of 15 for Sanders and a Raider first and goal.
We may not get another playoff this quarter. Let's see.
They're coming quickly to the line of scrimmage with 15 seconds to go, 18 on the play clock. They may get one off here. White goes in motion. Marshall back to pass. And into the end zone to Brody Powers. And the Raiders are on the board again as the clock reaches the end of the first quarter. A 3-yard touchdown pass from Marshall to Brody Powers.
Navarre should go for 2 here.
Powers' 5th touchdown reception on the season, which leads the Raiders. And you're right, Bob. It looks like they are going for 2 here. 12-0 Navarre. End of the first quarter. We'll go to a quick commercial break after this 2-point conversion attempt.
They need to get the playoff. They did not. Wow.
Now we're going to kick the extra point. They should.
Mm-hmm.
Delay the game. That looks like they're still keeping the offense out there. A 3-yard pass from Marshall to Powers. 5 touchdowns on the season for Brody. Trips to the near side. Raiders going for it from the 7. Marshall rolls out to his right.
Across the grain, jump ball.
And intercepted. And in the end zone. No return, so it will just be a no good attempt on the 2-point conversion. At the end of 1, it's Navarre 12 and Gulf Breeze nothing here on IrishBillSports.com and Irish Bills Sports Live 944 on YouTube. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Well, they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishBillSports.com.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Back at Bennett C. Russell Stadium after one, Navarre 12 as they score on the last play of the first quarter. 2-point conversion was no good, and the Raiders with a 12-0 lead here at the end of one. And we welcome into the top of the press box, one Marty Wilson.
Good evening, everyone. Our fine people in the Northwest Panhandle.
12-0 Navarre. And what do you like so far, Marty?
I like the play calling, Bill. The atmosphere is incredible. The weather's really nice. I like the competitive banter between the two high school student sections. But the play calling has been really good. I think we're mixing it up real well, and also we're utilizing the athletes with their primary strengths. I like how we're doing the RPO game with Roman Marshall. I like running in between the tackles, off tackle with Curtis Sanders. I truly believe the coaching staff did a good job of putting this plan together.
Well, the Raiders mixed it up, 53 yards passing, 63 yards rushing. So 116 yards in the first quarter for the Raiders, and they held Gulf Breeze to 17 total yards.
Really, really good balance. And on top of all that, all the seniors, getting the ball in their hands. I like how the play caller for our team has, on purpose, gotten the ball into most of the seniors' hands early. That's really cool. What do you like so far about the tempo of the game, Bill?
First down, 7 of them.
Yes, sir.
Actually, 8 of them in the first quarter. The Raiders only had 2 last week.
I was about to say, we struggled last week, man, so it's really good to see.
Because you like it when they move to chains. I like it when they move to chains.
That's right. We're old school type football fans. No.
We're getting some comments from the peanut gallery over here.
No, it's good to have the entire team here, the entire Irish Bill team here.
Ball
tonight.
down to the 9, return by Morosky. Ball on the ground. Ball on the ground. Ball on the ground. Let's see who's going to come up with it. Gulf Breeze recovers. He got popped over there.
What a hit. It looked like Jordan Gardner, I believe. Number 3.
It was either him or, I think it was Landon Johns. Looks like Johns is coming out there giving everybody 5, so it might have been Landon Johns.
Okay.
Great special teams player for the Raiders.
Yeah, the energy and effort is on another level tonight. Last week we were missing that.
Josh Carter checking in.
Josh Carter, what's going on?
Michael checked in earlier.
Mike Carter, what's going on, young man?
1st and 10, Dolphins from their 23. Winkler back to pass. The ball almost intercepted off the hands of Troy Matlock. Falls incomplete.
Chase Moses was the first man on the spot. Nearly had the interception.
Well, the Dolphins a couple of games ago had decided to go with the youth, but it's senior night. So, it's not senior night for the Dolphins. It's senior night for the Raiders. But the senior is getting the start tonight for Gulf Breeze.
I think that's a wise move by young Eric Harris, the head coach for Gulf Breeze. You want to get these young athletes because they're building for the future. So I think it makes a lot of sense, Bill.
2nd and 10 from the 23. The handoff goes to Ramari McCray. He gets 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Amari is explosive running back. He's a young player as well for Gulf Breeze. The future's bright at Gulf Breeze if they can put everything together.
Eric Harris's first year coaching at any level. So he's learning this year as he's going along.
Yeah, from the earlier plays, it seems like he's allowing his coordinators to do their thing with the play call. He's just managing things on the sideline.
Johnny Robinson checking in. Crazy Legs checking in for the Raiders. Man, that boy could run. That young man could run. Pass across the middle. It's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. The pass is completed to Kane Baker. Out to the 37. It's going to be 4th and 2. A gain of 6 to Baker.
Really good tackle by number 20, Landon Johns.
So they will send the punt team out. Gain of 6, and it's 4th and 2. So Raiders need to stay away from the ball and not jump off sides here. I always tune in even when I'm here at the game. Headphones in and in the zone. Great job on the channel and the coverage. Thanks. That would be Raider Riley's dad checking in.
Yeah, it's good to have young Raider Riley back tonight.
It is. Now that he's a junior and taking some online courses as well, his schedule is a little bit more packed.
Yeah, Bill, when he walked up here and the camera was set up, I was actually doing his job for pregame. He tapped me on the shoulders like, "What are you doing, sir?" That's my position. We got Marquez White back deep. Oh,
it's a block! It's blocked!
Let's go!
The Raiders blocked the punt. And who was that that scored?
Chase Moses.
Chase Moses with the block punt, and the Raiders are on the board once again.
Outstanding play by Chase Moses. That young man could have just fell on the ball, but he had the mindset to scoop and score, which what you want to do when you have the opportunity, especially in the opponent's 20-yard line.
A 10-yard return after the ball came down after the block at about the 10-yard line, and Moses picked it up, and he parted the Red Sea, and he went into the end zone from there, Marty.
Been some outstanding energy on the Raiders sideline tonight, and all the players on the field as well. Gulf Breeze and Navarre, they have a really, really good competitive relationship because these kids know each other from a young age. Right now, we're in the Black Pearl. He's in there.
And into the end zone. I'm not sure. Eberhardt with the 2-point conversion. He's having a game, Marty.
Young Ben Eberhardt. He is a physical runner, and he has taken the place of Curtis Sanders in that Black Pearl when we're in short yardage situations. Good to see the young man running the ball.
Number 28, Ben Eberhardt. He's got a brother that plays defense, Luke.
Yeah, solid twins. They're both really good athletes. They're both competitive in that weight room as well, and you can tell the way he runs the ball.
A 10-yard block punt return by Chase Moses. That's the second one that the Raiders have returned. The last one was Landon Johns a few games ago. It was against Escambia.
Yep. No, it's good to see the energy tonight. I understand last week we had a really tough game, out there. But to see our team come back tonight energized, to see the coaching staff up in the face of the players, I think the best thing about that is, Bill, understanding that we did have a bad week last week. We learned a lot of lessons, and we are coming back with a strong mentality and a lot of energy. It's good to see.
20-0, Navarre with the lead now with 10:04 to go here in the first half. My scoreboard is out right now, so I will be giving you updates as much as possible. 10:04, the Raiders got on the board at the 4:46 mark, a 4-yard run by Ben Eberhardt, his first touchdown. The first kick went off the right upright, no good. 2-point conversion on the second possession was thwarted and no good. But the Raiders converted on their last one, a run by Ben Eberhardt that pushed the lead out to 20.
Young Jack Byer back on the field with the special teams unit. Hopefully we'll see him kick it deep now. We're up 20-0. I don't think we need to be kicking any squib kicks or any balls to the sideline. Hopefully we'll get this one deep, make Gold Breeze return it to us.
Now Johnny Robbins says this is Navarre football.
Absolutely, Johnny.
Johnny, shout out to Marty.
What's going on? What's going
Crazy.
on?
I gave him that nickname his senior year, Crazy Legs. It's a line drive kick that's going to go out of bounds inside the 15 down to about the 12. And there goes the flag, the yellow hanky.
At least this time we'll be on the 35 instead of being at midfield, hopefully.
Yeah, there was no. What hurt that last one is there was a
hit out of bounds.
So that pushed the ball to midfield. But the Raiders' defense held up, especially with that big tackle for loss by Bryce Wheeler.
Bill, one thing I've noticed, I know the offensive coordinator that we had early in the season parted ways from the team for personal reasons. This is the first time I've really seen our new OC and his mentality and his mind frame with the play calling. So it's good to see. The transition took a little while, but you can tell his personality's on the offense tonight.
Jackson Winkler brings the offense back for Gulf Breeze. First and 10 from their 35 with 10:04 to go in the first half. 20-0. Navarre bat snap. It's back deep inside the 20. And the Raiders got to recover. Jordan Garner with the recovery inside the 10 on the bad snap. And that's going to be first and goal, Navarre.
Man, we're making some really good plays right now, big plays. The cool thing to see is it's all seniors, Bill. All seniors making these big plays right now.
Jordan Garner with the recovery. The Raiders got 1st and 10. 1st and goal for the Raiders inside the Gulf Breeze 10. Let's call it the 8-yard line with 9:56 to go. 20-0 Navarre, and they're inside the 10 looking for more.
It's good to see young Jordan Gardner get his hands on the ball. He's an incredible young man, great leader, and he has a lot of credibility in that Raider locker room.
Raiders 1st and goal at the Gulf Breeze 8-yard line.
Curtis
They hand off to Curtis Sanders. Nice tackle there coming in from the left side by Cooper Allison.
Yeah, he got underneath the block of, I believe, that's Tucker Williams. Tucker's 6'6", so he's got to get low to get some leverage, make sure those outside linebackers and safeties can't come off the edge like that.
No gain there. 2nd and goal from the 8. Some updates. The Trinity Christian 25, Lincoln 14, McClave 29, North Florida Christian 14, Taylor County 21-14 over Sewanee, Madison County over Florida High 29-14. It's a handoff up the middle. Actually a pass. Who was that to, Marty?
I'm not sure.
Was that
Bill.
Marquez? That was Marquez. 8-yard touchdown pass from Marshall to Marquez White. His 4th catch of the game. And the Raiders on the board again as they take the short field. 8 yards, 2 plays.
As soon as you started calling off scores, my competitive instincts kicked in, and I wanted to see if any of my picks, we're going through. But great pass by Roman Marshall to Marquez White once again, getting the seniors
His
involved.
5th, so he now ties Powers for the lead with 5 touchdown receptions. Byer in for the extra point.
The physicality by Marquez White tonight has been amazing.
Kick is up. Kick is low. Kick is through. 27-0 Navarre.
Roman Marshall, good scene right there, going to the sideline, celebrating with his family. So excited for the young man to have a good senior night. 27-0, Navarre is up with 9:16 remaining.
Roman 7-11 so far for 61 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Hey, Bill, I'm telling you, this offense that we're running tonight, this is more in his wheelhouse. We talked about utilizing his skill set and his abilities, getting him outside, throwing outside the hash marks, and also a lot of RPO so far in the beginning of the game. For the fans that don't know what RPO means, you have a run-pass option every single play. Typically, when you pass the ball, linemen can't go down the field further than 2 yards. So with the RPOs, you have them stay in that box, and the quarterback can make a decision based off the look the defense is giving it. I think that's very, very important to utilize when Roman Marshall's in the game.
27-0 Navarre.
Really good first half. Right now the student section is live. The cheerleaders, the dancers, they're having a good time. This is an incredible scene out here in Navarre tonight.
Marshall with 2 touchdown passes on tonight. That gives him 10 on the season. And both Marquez White and Brody Powers with 5 on the season.
Like the young adults say nowadays, low key, Roman's having a really good season. I mean, based off of everything that's happened this year, I know we've had a lot of disappointments.
Mr. Travis says, to be honest with you, I've been sitting in the parking lot, but I got to come in now.
Yeah, let's go.
Johnny Robbins says, I'm about to start headbutting the wall.
No, I know. So we talk about it all the time. Our Navarre community knows football really well. And also there's a lot of successful people here that are competitive, and they know the game. So this has been a long time coming this year, and hopefully we can sustain this energy and continue so we can get the W.
And finish off the season strong.
Yes, sir.
Be on the road at Pace. We'll be bringing you that game as well as the Niceville game. Another kick inside the 15 down to about the 12.
Like that.
It is returnable.
Kick. Good tackle.
Out to the 29. A nice 15-yard return.
Jason
for
Luke.
Caleb Carter with the return of 15 out to the 29.
Number 44, Jason Luton, a tackle. All the seniors making plays tonight, Bill.
They're letting Jack do some different things tonight.
Yeah, I like that better than the kicks that we normally have towards the sideline. But a lot better result. I would love to have our defense within the 30-yard line of the opponent.
Remember, folks, whatever you type in there, I'm going to repeat 9 times out of 10. So if you don't want something to be said, don't put it on there.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, 27-0 Navarre. 12 in the first, 15 in the second. Gulf Breeze with the first down from their 29 with 9:10 to go here in the opening half. Winkler going to roll out. He's feeling pressure, and he is going to go down.
Jason Lute, let's go.
Jason Lute with the sack. Back to the 25, a loss of 3.
I believe that's his first sack of the season.
It is. And the Raiders' first sack on the night.
Bill, great fact about Jason Lute. Young man is an amazing specimen. He works so hard, so it's good to see all of his hard work paying off tonight. Glad to see him having a good senior night.
27-0 Navarre.
The energy on the Navarre sideline is phenomenal. Hopefully we can continue to have it the rest of the season like this.
Loss of 4, so it'd be 2nd and 14 for the Dolphins. Winkler back to pass. He's got a receiver at the 39, actually at the 30-yard line. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 34. It's going to be a gain of 9 to Troy Matlock.
Number 4, Zeke Burgess on the tackle. Third down and about 7.
Gain of 9 there, so they get the 4 yards back plus 5.
Gulf Breeze on their own 32-yard line. We have been in a 4-2-5 the majority of the night. It's looked really good.
Winkler back to pass. He's getting good protection. He's going to roll out.
Really good coverage.
He's got a receiver. He tries to find his receiver, which is down about the Raider 50, down at the 48-yard line, but it falls incomplete. His intended receiver there was Kai Kale.
Navarre's been in the cover 3 a lot tonight. Typically, we do run that coverage a lot. It's good to see our athletes trusting their teammates and doing their jobs. As soon as the receivers started to break, everybody that had their responsibility in those areas, they broke towards the receiver. Quarterback had to elude pressure, get outside, and the pass fell incomplete.
Shout out to Ann Robinson, Mama, Johnny, and Will, and Eugene.
Nearly another block.
Eugene was a beast. I love calling games when Eugene was playing. Man, he was 6'4". He was all arms and legs, and there was no stopping Mr. Eugene.
I've heard some legendary stories about him.
He went on and played at Arkansas Monticello. And the Raiders will have good field position at about their 27-yard line. Eugene, man.
Bill, the thing I like most about the results so far tonight is we're up early, so now we can get all of our seniors some playing time, and hopefully, if we continue on this track.
Powers and Hamlin to the far side, White to the near side. Curtis Sanders to the left of Roman Marshall, and Sanders is going to get the ball right up the gut, off right behind his right guard there, out over the 30, out to the 34, gain of 6 for Sanders.
Right guard senior Zevin Jones on the block. And Peyton Robinson has quite a few pancakes already tonight.
Those big bubbas. Got to talk about those big bubbas.
Yes, sir.
Jared Hola at center. Your guards are Zevin Jones and Connor Bates. Your tackles, Peyton Robinson.
And Kyle
Hughes. A big run by Curtis Sanders.
That's Xylon Zudo, I believe.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Good to see Xylon in there. He ran right out of his shoe, I think.
Oh, is that Marquez?
It looks like something's in the backfield.
We got a scuffle on the sideline. I believe it's it's Marquez White and one of the Gulf Breeze.
It's Xylon that gets the first down carry out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 10 for Xylon.
So anyone that's paying attention right now, Marquez White is a very physical wide receiver. He does a great job with finishing his blocks. The young man that's been covering him tonight, number 21, I forgot his name. Drayden
Ewing.
Marquez has really dominated him in the run game. So the young man is getting frustrated. They called penalties on both teams. It's going to offset. But Marquez
Johnny said Will was the best athlete. I'm not going to have that debate because I don't want any of you guys coming after me.
Hey, especially not on YouTube Live.
all 3 of them were good athletes.
Hey, we'll beat up at Stripes one night and we'll have that conversation in person.
Now Johnny, I don't think I've ever seen a young man run the ball harder than that man ran the ball downfield. First and 10 Raiders from their 44. 7:12 to go here in the first half. 27-0 Navarre. Marshall back to pass. He's getting plenty of good protection. He's going to roll out to his left. He's going to cut back. He's going to get some positive yards. 4 yards out to the 49. Give him 5 yards. What a maneuver. Kind of reminded me of Fran Tarkington there a little bit.
Yeah,
the old Minnesota Vikings quarterback.
He had some great feet. He missed Walker Bridges. Walker Bridges was wide open. Wide open on a wheel route. Wish he could have saw him early.
It's like he was running through a maze there. And that was an amazing run.
Yep.
Gain of 6 for Marshall. Second and 5.
Allie Bryant's in the game now, Bill.
Okay. Number 5. Allie going to pick it up and get a first down. What a good heads-up play there by Allie. Or is it Ollie?
It's Allie.
Allie?
Yeah.
Good heads-up play. The snap did not get back to him, but Bryant picked it up and put it down at the 39-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 11 for Bryant on his first carry of the game.
I believe Roman on the last play, when he was going down to brace his fall, he put his hand down and his arm got hit by another defensive player. He just had to shake off the hurt, come to the sideline. Allie came in, had a nice little run, first down.
You know, and it doesn't take Bryant very long to get settled into the game. He's coming in relief quite a few times this year for Roman.
Yeah, it's his mentality too. His personality. He's really like a really cool, calm person. So I believe he's the prototypical backup quarterback that you want to have in high school. And also, the locker room loves him. They absolutely love him. He's been named Raider captain quite a few times this year because of his leadership abilities. So we're blessed to have that young man as a backup quarterback.
Raiders looking for their 174th win in program history tonight.
Came out in the spread. We got Walker Bridges off in the slot instead of attached to the line of scrimmage.
Bryant still in.
Dropping back to pass.
Back to pass. He's going to roll out. Good movement. He's got another Raider first down. Kept his head up, looking downfield. Didn't have any receivers open, and he got the first down, Marty.
I'll tell you what, the Raider offensive line is getting some really good push. The protection has been good for most of the season. The only time we've had any issues was against Escambia and Pensacola Catholic a little bit in the first game. But tonight they're looking solid. There hasn't been much pressure at all. The quarterback has had at least 3 seconds to throw the ball every time we drop back to pass. Back-to-back
11-yard gains for Bryant. Raiders first and 10 at the Gulf Breeze 28. Bryant back to pass. He's got a receiver open. Touchdown, Connor Hamlin.
Let's go, Connor.
28-yard pass play from Bryant to Hamlin. And the Raiders put 6 more on the board here in the second quarter.
Man, Bill, just to see the execution tonight on the offensive side of the ball, man, you just wonder why we couldn't hold it together like this every game the rest of the season. But I'm grateful to see us maximize the ability of not only our senior athletes, but the entire team. Great catch by Connor Hamlin. Good throw by Ali Bryant.
Byer in for the extra point. Three touchdown passes for the Raiders tonight. 2 for Marshall, 1 for Bryant. The Jacks, those kicks are low, but they're going in. Through the upright, 34-0 Navarre. 5:39 to go here in the second quarter.
Typically when the ball is kicked and it makes that kind of movement, it means the laces were facing the kicker. So hopefully that's not the case. We'll get it figured out at halftime. 34-0 Navarre up. 5:39 left in the second quarter.
Third reception on the night for Hamlin for 48 yards. 4 for Marquez White for 38. And 1 for 3 yards for Brody Powers. Each of them have a touchdown reception. All three. The wealth is being spread tonight.
Yes, it is. And it's good. Like I said before, it's really good to see all of the seniors getting involved. And the game plan has been solid. The execution has been really well. I think this is really legitimately the first game we've been able to see the identity of our offensive coordinator and our play calling.
You watch Irish Bill's podcast of the Navarre Raiders football program. He's a big supporter. Shout out again to Irish Bill and team.
Thank you, Paul. Paul giving me some props downstairs.
As he should.
Mr. Clean, as we call him.
The legendary.
You probably ask, why do you call him Mr. Clean? Well, if you ever met Paul and he takes off his hat, you'll see why we call him Mr. Clean.
I don't think I've ever seen him with any hair on his face or on his head.
I haven't.
He's always clean.
He did have hair, though. Cynthia has told me that he did have hair.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I've just never seen it.
I have not either.
Maybe Vinny Villanova can confirm or deny
CGD checking in. Mississippi Transplant here. Beautiful pass and score. Go Raiders. Thanks for checking in. Scott Wheeler says, let's light the scoreboard. Tiffany Spooner checking his says, woo, go Raiders. Hopefully I did that one justice. Shout out to the Navarre 2010 and 2012 teams. Johnny says 2012 was still the best. Yeah, that's up for debate, Johnny. I'm sure the 2016 team had something to say about that one as well.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the 2012 team. I wasn't blessed to be here to see them wreck shop out here in the
Andrew Reeves at quarterback.
Yeah, I heard it.
A converted linebacker.
Good squad.
He was a tough dude throwing the rock for the Raiders. Byers with a long kick. Comes down at the 5-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Morosky with the return out over the 25. A couple Raiders end up on their backside. And the Dolphins will start from, 26. Looks like their 25-yard line.
25, 26. So we've been communicating about a few things that we wanted to see during the season. One of those things being Jack Byer kicking the ball deep, and we've done that tonight. And whenever he's done it, we've had them within their own 30-yard line. So it's good to see tonight, Bill.
Johnny says, who's going to stop me? Nobody could. I don't know if I'd want to get in front of you when you start running. Those legs are going every which way. Yeah. 1st and 10, Gulf Breeze from the 25. 5:31 on the clock. 34-0 Navarre here in the second quarter. Winkler with the pitch to Morosky.
Bryce Wheeler.
He's going to get a couple of yards. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Bryce Wheeler is unstoppable. He hasn't had a challenge in any of these games this year so far. Got to get on the ball.
2nd and 8. Gulf Breeze hurrying up the offense. The handoff met at the line of scrimmage is Tyler Lynch, Bryson Wheeler, and Matthew Lee in there as well. He changed numbers on me. He was number 91 or 93 when he started the season. Now number 36.
Yeah, they're both at end right now. They're wreaking havoc out there.
3rd and 6 for the Dolphins from their 29. 4:42 on the clock. 34-0. Yeah, Bo Herring was a beast. He said Bo was going to light me up if we ever met up head to head. Well, luckily you didn't have to. 3rd and 6 for the Dolphins. Winkler back to pass. We got a receiver out in the flat. It's going to be right at the first down marker on the catch by Caleb Carter.
Jaden Jones on the tackle.
7-yard gain to Carter and a Dolphin first down, their first one of the ball game.
Jason Lute on the assist. Gulf Breeze going with a quick game.
Their first down, handoff to Lynch. And he's over the 40 out to the 42-yard line. Give Lynch 6 yards on the carry, 2nd and 4.
Gulf Breeze is running a 2-minute drill right now. They're getting back and forth to the line of scrimmage really quickly. It's catching Navarre off guard. They're going to have to make the adjustments necessary to get this thing stopped up.
Trips to the far side, single to the near side. 2nd and 4. Winker as an RPO, and I think the receiver went the wrong direction, and so Winkler tried to make the best out of it. It doesn't fall incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, that play was broken from the get-go. The running back and quarterback weren't on the same page. There was a whole bunch of miscommunication going on. That could have ended bad right there for Gulf Breeze, but it dropped to the ground.
Johnny says Bo Herring was the new age Chris Stapleton. I remember Chris. He made a tackle over at Catholic, and I was doing the game over there. And, I mean, you could hear it down W Street. Chris Stapleton hit that guy so hard. I was asking where somebody get the number on that license plate of the guy that just hit me. But Chris Stapleton, all-time leading, one of the top leading tacklers. He had 191 his senior season.
My goodness.
As they went into the third round of the state playoffs.
Wow.
And wow.
Bo Herring went to Maryville, right?
Bo went to Maryville.
I went up to Maryville last year to check out a couple of games, and he was a legend up in Maryville as well.
Chris Herring, his older brother, went to Huntington.
Yeah.
All-conference offensive lineman at Huntington. Bo was all-conference linebacker at Maryville.
If I'm not mistaken, he was also a 4-year captain, which is unheard of in college.
I think if Bo ever went back to Maryville, he'd probably get elected mayor. But and Aaron Mitchell, there's another guy. I remember that game over at Fort Walton Beach with Aaron Mitchell. He ended up getting back in the days where you could not jump over players because it was a penalty. They were playing Fort Walton Beach. I think that game was like 55-6. And in the second half, Aaron Mitchell broke one, and he jumped over the defensive back. And they called him for a 15-yard penalty, unsportsmanlike.
Navarre in a 4-2-5, cover 2 shell, looks like.
3rd and 4 from the 47. The handoff to McCray. Looks like he is going to be right at the first down marker. Looks like he's got enough, Marty.
Yeah, he does. It's getting chippy out there, Bill. Everybody is getting their one-on-one battles. A lot of talking between the teams. This is the thing you like to see in rivalries. We have number 98, Rylan Maple, the freshman, coming out getting some playing time.
Tim Keene checking in, says, I can hear the cheering all the way down 98 to Holly by the Sea.
That's good.
First down, Dolphins at their 46. 3:08 and running here into first half. Navarre 34, Gulf Breeze nothing. Winkler in at quarterback. The handoff. No, it's a quick hitter to Kane Baker, his second catch of the night. It's a short gain of, let's call it 3 yards.
Number 20, Landon Johns on the tackle. That young man has an eye for the ball. He processes information really quickly, and he's typically around the ball every single time it's thrown. Right now, with the scoring being what it is, Navarre is more than likely going to go to a bend but not break defense. Right now, they're playing a lot of cover 2. Going to keep everything in front of them, make quick tackles as the quarterback gets the ball out.
Winkler back to pass. He's going to take off, and nope, he's going to throw the ball. Almost intercepted. Great read there by Zeke Burgess.
That would have been a pick 6.
That would have been number 5 on the season.
He was going to the house. He had a he had a clean alley to the end zone if he would have caught that one, Bill.
Johnny says, though, I got to give him a shout out to my twin on the field, Josh Wilson.
Yeah.
He has a motor and never gets tired.
Yes, sir. We miss young Josh Wilson out here on the field, brother.
He's taking that gap year this year, and they'll be at UWF next year.
A little gray shirt action. He's doing a lot of good things right now. Working hard.
The incompleted pass will bring up third and a long 7.
Which is good news, Bill. I don't know if everyone's heard, but UWF is starting to transition to become
we knew it was coming.
A D1 program, yeah.
And there goes the Gulf South Conference as we once knew it.
Yes, sir.
Winkler back to pass. He's feeling pressure. He's going to get out and run with the ball. And going to have a first down, and that's a little late hit. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw a flag, and they do.
Yep. That was right or long ago. He was thinking about not hitting him. He was like in no man's land, unfortunately.
7-yard gain for Winkler. He had the first down, but they're going to tack on 15 more on top of it.
Yeah, you could tell Ryder didn't want to do it, but he wanted to make sure the young man got out of bounds. What he should have did was just stayed on his feet and ran him out with his hands up and not tackled him. Kind of just usher him out of bounds instead of hitting him.
And that's going to move the ball down to about the 25.
I believe that's Navarre's first
penalty of the second quarter. They had one 15-yarder on the hit out of bounds on the kickoff.
So we've been executing well, and we've been disciplined, so that's a good sign.
1st and 10 at the 30 for the Gulf Breeze Dolphins at the Raider 30. 1:58 on the clock here in the second quarter. Winkler back to pass. He's feeling pressure. He threw nice pass across the middle as he hit one of his favorite receivers out there, Troy Matlock. It's going to be a gain down to the 16. It's a gain of 14 to Matlock and a Dolphin first down.
Number 7, Ryder Longo on the tackle. Great decision making by the young quarterback. He stepped up in the pocket.
And he's keeping his head downfield, Marty.
Absolutely. He's keeping his head up. Like, this young man can play some ball.
First and 10. Gulf Breeze at the Raiders 16. 1:26 on the clock here in the first half. 34-0 Navarre. Morosky starts and sets. And the play just never really. And it's going to be someone's going to get credited with
Landon
the cheap
Johns.
sack.
Number 20, Landon Johns was there again.
Johns is going to get credit.
For the Raiders, 2nd down and 14 at the 20-yard line.
Really good pressure by the Raider defensive line on that play. The quarterback made a good decision. Just get the ball, get down.
Second sack of the night for the Raiders. Both here in the second quarter.
Trips
Loss
left.
of 5.
Trips left for Gulf Breeze.
Winkler has it packed, and he's feeling pressure, and he's going to go down again. And that one is Brady Thiessen.
Brady Thiessen.
Braden Thiessen with the tackle. The H is silent,
Yes, it
as
is.
I found out. And it's going to be a loss all the way back to the 31.
Raiders turn 17 tonight.
Want to shout out again young Rylan Maple, number 98. He is a freshman on the D-line. Oh,
I think
man.
this is the first time he's gotten on all year, hasn't it?
Not all year. Not all year. This is the earliest, I believe. Look at that score.
Louisville 24, Miami 13.
13 minutes left in the game. Miami's number 1 right now, right?
They're number 2
Number 2.
behind Ohio State.
Carson Beck.
And the Indiana Hoosiers
Carson
are
Beck.
number 3.
Carson Beck in the primetime games normally has struggles. He's threw 2 picks tonight.
I've been telling you that since last season.
Yeah, well, unfortunately last year, being a Georgia Bulldog fan, I had to see it happen with my family. Now it's better to see him doing that in Miami.
So we got Thiessen with 1 sack.
Halftime, check out the concession stand. Featuring Harriers hot dogs.
Johns is going to get the second sack,
Bryce Wheeler has 1 at least.
and Wheeler had the first one. So 3 sacks for the Raiders. Thiessen, Johns, and Wheeler on the night.
On 3rd and 25 from the 31-yard line.
They need to get down to the 7-yard line. They're at the 31, so 3rd and 24 for the Dolphins. Winkler back to pass. He's young man out in the flat. Nice run there. Ooh, and a somersault. I give him a 10 on the flip.
Jaden Jones on the tackle.
A gain of 13 to Matlock.
Hey, Bill, our secondary might be the best tackling secondary in North Florida. Zeke and Jaden, man, they don't miss a lot of tackles. And they're not afraid to come up and get their head in the mix.
Young man down at about the 19-yard line.
Everyone keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Not sure who it is right now.
We got 19 seconds to go here in the first half.
My guess is Ryder Longo, but we will check and see. He is moving.
19.2 seconds left. It's going to be 4th and 12 after the 13-yard completion from Winkler to Matlock. Matlock, one of my favorite shows on TV. The new version with Kathy Bates.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I gotta
She's a great actress.
I got to check that out, Bill.
Yep.
So right now, Gulf Breeze is having their best drive of the night. Has been sustained, no mistakes. That is Ryder Longo. The young man is standing up, and they're walking him off the field.
He's been all over the field all year long.
Yes.
One of the better Raider special teams players as well.
Want to give a quick shout out to Coach Bagley. You don't see a whole lot of head coaches that will sprint out when they have a young man down on the field. He was out there immediately to make sure he was okay.
Officials are from the Miracle Strip Officials Association. Some of the best officials in the
Miracle
nation.
Strip officials
Tonight. Thank you.
officiating tonight's game. 4th and 12 for the Dolphins at the Raiders. Let's call it the 18-yard line.
We got 3 wide, 1 tight.
Might be the
Shotgun.
last play of the first half. And there's your touchdown
Touchdown, Gulf Breeze.
to Morosky. And Gulf Breeze is on the board. 18-yard completion from Winkler to Morosky. Gulf Breeze on the board with 9.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was a skinny post. We had Jacob Bishop on the coverage. He got beat to the inside initially. The receiver ran a nice post route. Quarterback threw it right where it needed to be.
And I'm sure they'll stay out there and go for two. And Morosky's second catch of the night for 29 yards. Two-point conversion is no good. Brady Thiessen stops the two-point conversion.
I'll tell you what, the last 3 weeks, Brady Thiessen has been balling.
He was our defensive player of the game last week.
We've been communicating with his parents, and he had a transition this year. Last year, Brady was playing on the D-line primarily, I believe, and this year he stepped back and had to fulfill that linebacker role, and Rowan Strom went down with an injury. He hasn't been out here the last few weeks, so Brady has had to step up and take leadership in that second level, and he's done it. He's done a good job.
Most definitely. 34-6. You're listening to Navarre Gulf Breeze on IrishBillSports.com. Irish Bill Sports Live 944 on YouTube. You can catch us at Culver's on Tuesday nights for the Irish Bills Twist on Sports. Wednesday night, it's the Navarre Raiders Buffalo Wings Coaches Show. On Wednesday night, we had the cheerleaders, and what a great job those young ladies did.
It was an amazing show. They're very eloquent speakers, very confident, and I was excited, to have the opportunity to speak to those young ladies.
Most definitely. And we believe in the whole Friday Night Light experience at Buffalo Wild Wings, so we probably still have the band members and the ROTC still yet to come.
Yep. Can't wait to get them out there.
9.6 seconds to go, 34-6. Navarre on top.
These situations right here, typically you see a squib kick or something short. We'll see what Gulf Breeze is going to do. That's exactly what they do.
Raiders going to let it go through to the 19-yard line. Marquez White with the ball, still on his feet. Out over the 40, out to the 43-yard line. A return of, let's call it 28 yards for White, and that's going to be the last play of the first half. Your halftime score for Bennett C. Russell Stadium in the 18th edition of the Publix Beach Bowl Cup. It's Navarre 34 and Gulf Breeze 6 on IrishBillSports.com. We'll be back after this commercial break.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Craig Culver of Culver's. Before farm to table, before field to fork, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
We're back here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. This is Seminole Bob. Everybody's leaving me. I actually bathed last night. Let's go over some halftime scores as we're waiting for the Gulf Breeze band to play here. Let's see if I can pull up some scores. Blountstown was leading Northview 53-0. Whoop, make it 59-0 fourth quarter. Baker leading Freeport 34-8 in the third quarter. Pace leading our opponents next week. Pace leading Pine Forest 28-6 third quarter. Crestview all over Escambia little surprise here, 47-0 in the third quarter. Chipley leading Destin 24-0 third quarter. Tate has come back to take the lead over Booker T. Washington, 14-7 third quarter. Holmes County leading Mariana on the road at Mariana, 36-8. Osceola Christian at the half leading Franklin County, our last report, 28-13. A little bit of a surprise here. Bay and Walton knotted at 14 at halftime. Mosley continues to roll, 28-0 halftime. Milton and West Florida playing a close game, 16-7 Milton at the half. A little bit of a surprise here. Most of us picked South Choctaw. Jay, the Royals leading South Choctaw 13-0. South Walton, right before halftime, last score we had, South Walton leading 21-14. They face off against Pensacola Catholic next week in the district showdown. Here at Bennett St. Russell Stadium, your Raiders lead 34-6 at the half. Liberty County disposed of Jefferson County 42-6.
Goodness.
Trinity Christian with a losing record. Boy, this is a surprise. 32-14 final over Lincoln.
Yeah, that's a very big surprise.
McClay all over Northwest Florida. Christian on the road, 43-20. Madison County leading Florida High, 41-21. And Taylor County has gone ahead of Swanee, 28-25. Marty, your first half impression of this Raider team?
It's looking really good. I think this is the first time we've been able to see our personality of the new offensive coordinator come through. Unfortunately, the first OC we had this season had to step away from the team, and we were like in no man's land in regards to how to run the offense.
Right.
So the only thing that our offense knew was what they knew before. Tonight, it seems like he's putting more wrinkles in.
Saw that.
That come with his personality and the offense that he knows, and it seems like him and Roman are on the same page. I like that. That's the biggest thing that stands out for me, Bob.
Yeah, defense playing pretty well.
Absolutely.
Quarterback's pretty mobile for Golf Breeze. He slipped through our fingers a couple times, but Feason.
Yeah, Brady Thiessen.
Brady Feason's having a big night.
Yeah, he played well last week too, Bob. We missed you last week, by the way. But yeah,
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir, absolutely. He's playing really good ball. And the thing about Brady is he didn't play a whole lot of linebacker his first couple of years with the team. So this has been an adjustment period for him, and he's taking that role by storm right now. The last few games.
What did he play?
He played DN for the most part, but he could play inside as well. But he was typically he had his hands down, or he was on the outside setting that edge and making plays from the DN spot. But he looks really good at inside linebacker right now.
We're listening and watching to pretty good band right here, Golf Breeze, year in, year out, pretty solid. The Navarre band will be here shortly after this performance. What do you expect in the second half? Do you think Coach is going to continue putting the foot to the gas and keep pushing it?
Yeah, I would. Just not only for the community, because the community supports really well the seniors, also from a confidence standpoint. We've had a tougher season. I mean, we scored the ball pretty well throughout the season, but the last couple of weeks we've been down. We only ran 21 plays last week, I believe.
Right, yeah.
So you would think that the coaching staff, especially with the seniors that are heading out, get them some good plays. And also, the more we score, the better chance we have to get the young guys in that are going to be leading the team next year some playing time.
I was thinking the very same thing off the air. Getting playing time for some of these. You've already seen our backup quarterback, also a senior, getting in. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, threw a touchdown pass as well. That was huge.
Yep. Threw a nice bullet over the middle. This is Seminole Bob. We got about just under 14 minutes remaining in the quarter. Seminole Bob and Marty Wilson.
Yes, sir. Blessed to be here.
Yes, sir. You did a great job. I learned so much from you watching video and then your commentary. I go back and watch the games. I told Bill when we did Fort Walton football, it was not it was just audio. So, this is new, and I get to watch myself. But I enjoyed listening and watching you guys last week. The outcome certainly wasn't what we wanted, but anyway.
I'm humbled and fortunate to be on the team. I can't lie. I've learned Louisville up 24-21. How much time was that? 7 minutes.
24-21.
Miami's trying to come back. But like I was saying before, Bob, it's a lot of adamant fans of the Irish-Bill network around the area. But me, that's how I saw the games initially, especially when we had away games and I didn't have any children playing with the program.
Right.
I've been huge fans of you and Bill for a long time, and I've learned a whole lot from y'all. And I do the same thing every time we do a game or the coaches show or the Irish-Bill Twist on Sports over at Culver's. I just want to go back and kind of see what I could have done better and learn from you two as well.
Mm-hmm. You got to do that. I mean, I don't care if you work for NBC Sports or you're in the Irish-Bill Sports Network or anything in life. You want to, you want to improve. You want to be better. You want to be better than the day before.
That's right. Learn lessons from everything in the past, just like life, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we do it, Bob. Nobody's perfect in this world. We all have strengths. We all have opportunities, things that we can get better at to make our team better. And not only that, the Navarre community has been such good fans of the program for a long time. You want to bring the best product available to these people.
Absolutely. I had a friend of mine asked me what sports Navarre is good at. And, I said swimming, football. We've been to the Final Four. I completely forgot about girls weightlifting, boys weightlifting. That's
girls softball too.
Softball, right?
Well, obviously softball is only played by ladies, but
that's right. They won the state title. Did they win the state title?
I'm not
year?
sure if they won us. Not last year. They went deep in the playoffs last year.
Right. Yeah. Girls weightlifting, boys weightlifting, state titles there.
Yep.
Individual work. The programs are really rounding out. Lacrosse, cross country, track and field. As we wind down on the fall season, I know for us at Emerald Coast Middle, soccer and basketball beginning to fire up.
Yes, sir. Soccer's gonna fire up here as well. Basketball, we got Coach Eric Smith, Coach Jimmy Baccarini in the soccer program, which I know they just had tryouts, and there was some really good players that made the team. So great job, Coach Jimmy, with the soccer team.
Yep, you've got some of the kids training with you, both girls softball.
Yeah, we got some. We have a diverse crowd, if you will. There's a whole lot of sports that are involved. We even have track and field as well. We got some lacrosse players too. Definitely fortunate to be here at the right place at the right time. It's only the beginning.
Oh, absolutely. Legacy, right?
That's it.
Developing a legacy.
That's what it's all about. We talk about intangibles, Bob, being coachable, teachable, earning credibility, having toughness, desire, and competing with yourself daily. That's what it's all about. I truly believe that people that don't have a vision for their future will perish, and their legacy will as well.
That's right.
We want to make sure we continue to bring that mindset to the athletes, this next generation, so they understand that this life they're living right now currently is not just for them, but whatever they do now is going to set up their families in the future.
Whether you're in the corporate boardroom or on the football field or in the swimming pool, it's
important.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot, and knowing your why. So we all have different backgrounds for the most part in this area because it's a military community. But when we come here, if you understand, why you wake up every single day, and what maybe's hurt you in the past and what's happened to you that drives you and motivates you, if you can have your family in the center of that in your heart, I don't believe that you would not maximize your day every single day. And that's not only going to have you a successful week and a successful month, but eventually you'll line up some years that you'll win over and over again. And it's only going to bring blessings to the area that you're tied to.
Only going to get better.
Yes,
only
sir.
going to get better here in Navarre.
That's right.
We're at halftime. About 8 minutes remaining in the half as the Navarre band getting ready to hit the field. 34-6 is the score.
We got young Irish Bill Hamill about to get back on the mic. He's back up
Young
here.
Irish Bill. You want to swap headsets? Do you have a favorite headset, Bill, or is that okay? Does it matter?
Get back in place.
That's a hint, isn't it?
Great performance by the Raiders in the first half, 34-6. We got some scores here at the half. Let's start off here at the tops. Taylor County 35, Suwannee 25 in the fourth quarter. Pace over Pine Forest in the fourth quarter, 34-6. Chipley over Destin, 31-0, fourth quarter. Tate over Booker T. Washington, 21-7, fourth quarter. Baker 34, Freeport 8 in the third quarter. Mosley 35-0 over Arnold in the third quarter. This score, it doesn't surprise me that Crestview is winning, but Crestview in the third quarter up on Escambia 47-0. Wow. Holmes County over Mariana 36-8.
88 points in 2 games.
Yeah. Osceola Christian over Franklin County at the half 28-13. Walton and Bay at the half 14-14. Milton at the half over West Florida 16-7. Jay over South Choctaw 13-0 in the second quarter. South Walton over Wakulla 35-14 second quarter. Bluntstown in a final 59-0 over Northview. Madison County in a final over Florida High 41-21. Liberty County over Jefferson County final 42-6. Final, Trinity Christian 32, Lincoln 14.
Wow.
And McClay over North Florida Christian in a final 43-20. The Raider band getting ready to do their halftime show here on senior night at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. It's Gulf Breeze Navarre. Navarre on top 34-6 at the half as Gulf Breeze found the end zone in their final play of the second quarter. An 18-yard pass play, and got Winkler to Morosky, and Gulf Breeze on the board, 34-6. We're going to turn on the field mic so that you can listen to the Navarre Raider marching band. Navarre Raider Marching Band finishing up their halftime show here. 34-6 Navarre. This Irish Bill with Seminole Bob, Marty Wilson, and Raider Riley back on the camera this week. We got the full allotment of Irish Bill crew here on this evening. This beautiful night. A little bit too warm for the end of October for me, Bob.
Well, I got the Irish Bill.
You got the broke out the sweatshirt tonight.
I did.
Wow. I still got mine. It's somewhere deep in my closet.
Well, I thought it would be cool tonight, but I was wrong.
Yeah, the band is looking great and sounding amazing. I agree with you 100%. And I remember back to the days when there was about 25 to 30 band members gracing the field here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium, and it just what a great job that they've done here. The numbers have continued to climb, and they now stretch the field from the 25 to the 25, and just a great job. And they work hard at what they do out there, and it is reflected on Friday nights here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium, and also when they go on the road with the team.
Absolutely.
I'm going to give a shout out to the producer watching at home.
She going to be happy tomorrow?
The Badgers are playing Ohio State. I don't think she's going to be very happy. But I will be I'm going to go in and help out the guys in the morning from 10 to noon tomorrow on the Southern Gentleman Sports Show. So, in fact, I need to text the Georgia dog here to let him know.
I'm going to be at Blue Wahoo Stadium. Florida State and Mississippi State. Oh,
So,
yeah.
I'll be on the Southern Gentleman Sports Show.
Oh, yeah. They're playing fall baseball at Blue Wahoo Stadium.
Yeah, really?
Yep, second year in a row. Last year, Florida State played Auburn.
We got PKA BOOICU. Peekaboo, I see you. I get it now. My daughter is marching with a fractured vertebrae on her left and right side of her L5. That's dedication. She's performing with injury in the band tonight.
Oh my goodness! I thought you were talking about your daughter.
No, one of our.
Oh, the peekaboo.
We're watching the band here at halftime.
Oh, man, they're awesome. They're
playing injured. Playing injured. I like it.
What instrument, I wonder?
Not sure. What instrument does your daughter play? So, but
I play the spoons.
I played on the sideline and watched the band play.
Ah. I played left out.
You were pretty good at it, weren't you, Bob?
I was. Picked up a lot of splinters.
Okay, here's some first half stats for the Raiders.
Okay.
Roman Marshall, 7 of 11 for 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Ali Bryant completed his only pass for a 28-yard score. He also had 2 carries for 22 yards. Curtis Sanders leading the way with 9 carries for 48 yards. Roman Marshall, 3 carries for 23. Ali Bryant, 2 for 22, 1 for 10 for Xylon Zabito, 1 for 4, the touchdown run by Ben Eberhardt, and 1 for Marquez White. So the Raiders with, let's see, quick math here, 17 carries for 111 yards in the first half.
Wow.
And 89 yards passing. So the Raiders right at 200 yards. They held Gulf Breeze to 94 yards, 80 passing, 14 on the ground. Most of it was in that last drive, Bob.
Absolutely. I mean, the Raiders are clicking on all cylinders. As Marty alluded to, we've seen a few wrinkles out of Navarre's offense with some.
And Jackson Winkler finished the half strong. He finished 7 for 14 for 80 yards and a score. The touchdown pass to Morosky. They went for 2, was not successful. 34-6 is your score here at the half. Marquez White, 4 catches, 38 yards. Connor Hamlin, 3 catches, 48. 1 catch for Brody Powers for 3.
Welcome back to the second half.
Navarre has been tied at the half. Is that correct? This year? And but has not been leading.
So this is their first lead in the second half all year long.
What kind of speech did Coach give? Or did he?
Keep it up.
That's it.
Simple.
I think you got to keep it. I mean, certainly you don't want to.
There's no let up. It's senior night.
Yep.
This is the Publix Beach Bowl Cup. Not that I'm sure they care about it, but they want to finish this game strong.
Yep.
Powers and White back deep. As the Raiders deferred to the second half, they will now get the opening kickoff here in the second half. 34-6 Navarre. A high deep kick down to about the 13. It's going to be picked up by White at the 14. He's got a nice open hole, and he may take it to the house. Oh, a tackle by the kicker. Chase Middendorf with the tackle. If he didn't make the tackle, it was 6 for Marquez White.
And he fought off a block in doing that, so kudos to him.
They're going to spot the ball at the Gulf Breeze 47-yard line. A return from the 13, so 37 plus 3 is 40 yards on the return. The Raiders
looks a little bit more healthy than the last time we saw him.
40-yard return for Marquez White.
Stretched it out a little bit.
First and 10 Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 47, just underway here in the second quarter. Second half. White goes in motion.
Jet sweep, fake.
Marshall with the keeper. Inside the 40, 35, 30, and out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. No flags on the play. They're going to spot the ball at the right at the 25-yard line, so that's going to be a gain gain of 22 yards for Marshall and a Raider first down.
Yeah, ran that RPO very well. Faked the jet sweep to Tyrell. His ears must be burning. To Marquez White.
First and 10 Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 25, 11:40 on the clock here in the second. Hand off to Sanders, off right tackle. He's going to get a few yards inside the 20, sticks his nose into the dirt, and down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 7 for Sanders. A second and 3 coming up for the Raiders.
Good blocking off the right side. Running game has been clicking. Good job of the big Bubbas. And the wide receivers doing some excellent blocking there on that play.
They're going to give him 7 on that one. 55 yards on 10 carries for Sanders. Second and 3 for the Raiders. It's going to be Marshall on the keeper. He's got the Raider first down and a little bit more inside the 15, all the way down to the 10. It's going to be a gain of 8 for Marshall and a Raider first down. Raiders with 13 first downs here early in this third quarter.
Injured Navarre Raider, looks like a cramp.
It's a cramp.
Cramp champ. Ow.
So we have 10:43 to go here in the third quarter, 34-6 Navarre. And they're knocking on heaven's door down here inside the 15, down to the 10-yard line. 2 runs by Marshall, 1 by Sanders, and that's got the Raiders 37-plus yards on those 3 carries down to the Gulf Breeze 10-yard line. First and goal from the 10. White goes in motion. White's going to get the ball. He's going to sprint to the outside, inside the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1. Touchdown, Raiders! At the 10:25 mark.
A lot of cannon shots.
10-yard run by Marquez White, his second touchdown of the night. This one via the run. And with the extra point, this running clock would ensue, Bob.
Oh, wow.
35-point lead is when the running clock in the second half. And it's 34 right now. So with this extra point, that would start the running clock. Byer in for the extra point. 40-6 Navarre. Kick is up. It's line drive. No good.
The extra point is no good. The score remains 40-6.
He was perfect until
coming into tonight.
You think that doink got into his head a little bit?
At least it wasn't a double doink like my Bears back in 18.
Yeah. You still think about that?
I still do.
Well, why don't you relish the 25-24 victory?
Back-to-back 25-24 victories.
Right, yeah.
And that's the first time since 1936 that teams won back-to-back games with the same score. The last time it was 7-6 back in 1936.
But we can't remember sometimes our wife's birthday or...
Oh, I never forget. You know me, I'm good with names, numbers, and dates.
Really?
Because I had very few dates, so that's why I remember them all. Thank you all for logging on and watching tonight's Publix Beach Bowl Cup on IrishBillSports.com, Irish Bill Sports Live 944 on YouTube, and we appreciate you all as we've have throughout the season here in 2025. The last home game for the Raiders, they have a 40-6 lead.
But we got, don't fret. Never fear. Underdog is here. We got 2 more games, sir.
Yes, we do.
Pace.
But this is the last home game.
Right. Pace and
on the road
Nashville.
next week up north to Pace, and then we'll go east, young man. We'll go over to Niceville for our final game of the 25 season. Both those games you can be watching live on IrishBillSports.com.
For free, by the way.
What's that?
For free.
For free. Yeah.
Don't have to huddle at all.
And you know, free, that's as good as money.
Some people say that.
That's Yogi. Cash sometimes is as good as money. A line drive kick that's going to go out of bounds at the 19. Jack kind of having kind of a rough night tonight.
He is. Yogi had how many suits do you own? He says, I own 2. Navy blue and navy brown.
Navy brown. Oh.
Yogi.
24-21. Final. Louisville upsets Miami. I guess the Hurricane kind of stalled out there.
It fizzled.
It fizzled out.
What were they ranked?
Number 2. So that means that number 3, Hoosiers, will move up.
If they win.
Carson Beck throws 4 interceptions on the night. See, he resorted. Why couldn't he play like that against Notre Dame?
Or Florida State.
1st and 10, Gulf Breeze from their 35. 10:25 on the clock. 40-6 Navarre. Winkler in it, still not a quarterback for the Dolphins. The handoff goes to Lynch. He has a nice gain, still on his feet.
They're going to do a better job.
Jade Jones is going to tackle him at the 25, but not before a 40-yard run by Lynch. Tyler Lynch with the 4. That's his longest carry of the season.
First down, Gulf Breeze inside little territory, the 25-yard line.
Right up the gut, too, Bill.
4th first down of the game for Gulf Breeze. 1st and 10, Dolphins at the Raider 25. Trips to the far side, single to the near side. Lynch in the backfield behind Jackson Winkler. Handoff to Lynch, and he's running hard once again, down inside the 20, down to about the 17. It's going to be a gain of 8, 2nd and 2 for the Dolphins. They're finding some yards right up the gut, Bob.
They sure are. Navarre sticking with the 4-2-5 on defense.
On that tackle, 2nd down and 2.
Linebackers got to be a little bit more active looking for that.
Trips to the near side, single to the far side.
Nice
The
snap.
handoff goes to Lynch. He's near the first down, but no, he's not going to make it because Bryce Wheeler says, not today. A gain of 1 that's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Not today.
It's 3rd down.
Mar, did you play corner or safety? Safety.
Mr. Miyake says, not today.
Wax on.
Louisville with the upset
over
Miami, 24-21. 3rd and about a yard. Actually, no gain on that. 3rd and 2. They're going to give it to Lynch once again. I don't think he has it, Bob.
He got it. They're going to go for it, obviously.
Evan Morosky, you may have left your credit card at the concession stand. Evan Morosky from the Gulf Breeze side, you may have left your credit card at the concession stand. Please check the
That was
concession
Lynch on the carry. He's going to get 1, and actually going to line it right back up on the line of scrimmage. No gain. So it's going to be 4th and 2. Actually, they're going to they moved the chain now. 4th and 1. A yard on the gain for Tyler Lynch. They're down to the Raiders 16, 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Jackson Winkler at quarterback for the Dolphins.
Nice snap. RPO.
And he has the Dolphin first down inside the 15, all the way down to about the 9. Call it the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Dolphins on the 6-yard gain by Winkler.
On the carry brought down by Brody Bird.
Did he say, hey?
Delgatti Bird with the tackle. First and goal at the Raider 10 with 7:23 to go here in the third quarter. 40-6 Navarre. The Dolphins looking for only the second time to score more than one touchdown in a game this year. They're doing that tonight if they can get it. High snap. It's all the way back to the 34. It's going to be a loss.
Snap goes all the way back out to the 35-yard line.
Wow.
It's going to be a loss of 26.
That's going to bring up second and goal.
And unfortunately, that goes on the quarterback. Those numbers are you give it to the team. I'd say I give it to the team.
Right.
We're going to lose 26 on that. That goes to the team. It's going to be second and 36. You got anything in the playbook for that, Bob?
Probably
pass.
Yeah, or screen. He's going deep. Cut off his route. Not on the same page with his wide.
Kale cuts off his route. Incomplete pass, and that's going to stop the clock at 6:13.
Third down.
Seven of 15 passing on tonight for Winkler for 80 yards.
Hey.
The Fonz.
You finally got it.
I did.
How are your Catholics going to do tomorrow, William?
Hopefully the offense keeps rolling. The defense has been playing a lot better.
Yep.
Third and 36 for the Dolphins.
Navarre going to a three-man rush.
Actually, it's third and goal from the 36.
Pass complete over the middle, number 14.
Morosky with the catch. Down to the 27-yard line.
Activity.
A gain of 9 to Morosky. His third catch of the night for 38 yards.
Fourth down and goal from about the 27-yard line.
Navarre doesn't need to let up here.
Fourth and goal at the Raider 27.
Looks like they went back to four-man front, perhaps. Going with four.
Matlock goes in motion from right to left. Timeout, Gulf Breeze.
I guess they stopped doing water breaks.
Again, I think it's the option of the coaches as you get later on in the season. So upstate number 2 goes down tonight.
Down goes Frazier.
Louisville scores.
Down goes Frazier.
Louisville scores the first 14 points of the game and holds on for a 24-21 upset of Miami at home.
Louisville's not
down in Coral Gables.
Coral Gables. Louisville's not as strong as they have been in past years, but tonight it was enough. But I guess if your quarterback throws four
picks.
4 picks.
Georgia Rhodes.
See if we can. There's a couple other games going on tonight as well in college football. But the Seattle takes a 3-2 lead on Toronto. They come back with a win tonight. Dodgers looking for the sweep over the Brew Crew.
Jamar Shaw.
Gulf Breeze, since it is a TV game, we're a little slow coming out of the break because it is a TV game.
Right.
So it's fourth and goal from the 27-yard line. 40-6 Navarre on top. My good friend Todd checking in from Sweden.
Holy cow, Todd.
Early in the morning.
Long pass. Nobody there.
And it's going to turn over on downs. The Raiders going to take over with a 40-6 lead.
Mariah Eddy. Nevaeh Holstein. Peyton Bennett.
Well, Louisville is 5-1, so I wouldn't say not as strong. That's probably not the right phrase there. They are 5-1 as they passed. I remember that year when Teddy Bridgewater was there, and they just annihilated Florida in the Sugar Bowl.
Your boy Klubnik for Clemson.
Kate Klubnik.
Game time decision.
First and 10 for the Raiders. Roman Marshall back out there from the 27.
First and 10 Raiders.
It's going to be Marshall on the late toss
Nice
to
RPO.
Curtis Sanders, I believe. Actually, that was Sabito in there. Good to see that young man back out there. He's going to get 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 on his second carry of the night.
We do have some games. Minnesota 14, Nebraska 6, fourth quarter, 13 minutes left.
Tucker Williams in there right now for the Raiders. The handoff to Zabito, running strong, running hard over the 40, 45, out to midfield and into Gulf Breeze territory down to the 47-yard line.
Great blocking on the left side.
From the 31 into Gulf Breeze territory at the 47-yard line. So a gain of 22 for Sabito. Running hard.
Gulf Breeze player down.
The Raiders' 14th first down on the night here halfway through the third quarter. 40-6 Navarre.
So, Utah State, the Aggies leading San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose?
Dun, 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 dun.
10-9 at halftime.
And the Cal game just getting ready to kick off, aren't they?
Sure is.
9:30 kick. That means we get watch football when we get home, Bob.
Yes, sir. Against Bill Belichick.
North Carolina. Todd says, welcome back, Bob, after your week
Oh,
off.
thanks, Todd. If I come to Sweden, will you put me up?
I bet you he would sweeten the deal.
Morgan Knox.
Arkansas State last night, Bill, came back and beat South Alabama.
They did?
Tuesday night, 15-14.
Ouch.
Well, I missed that.
First and 10, Raiders at the Gulf Breeze 47 with 4:52 on the clock. A quick hitter to Marquez White, and the ball touched the ground or he was gone. He's a low pass that hit the ground.
Yeah, that's on Roman. He knows it. I'm going to have to take a nap when I get back from the baseball game because
You're always napping.
I'm a little older than you, sir.
Just a couple of years.
Florida State, Stanford, 9:30 p.m.
Tomorrow night?
ESPN, Stanford 2-4.
So it's going to be a late day for football tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
A long day, I should say. Trips to the far side for the Raiders. Single to the near side, Marquez White. Tucker Williams in there at tight end for the Raiders.
Swing
the quick
pass.
toss to Sabito. He's inside the 40. All the way down to about the 32-yard line.
That play, every time it's been run, Bill, throughout this season has worked to him. He gets that pass and he puts on the Jets.
Gain of 15 and another Raider first down. 15 first downs on the night. Zabito with one reception for 15 and 3 carries for 35.
That's going to get you playing time.
That will get you some play time. First and 10 Raiders from the Gulf Breeze 32. 4 minutes on the clock here in the third. Zabito running hard. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Second and 10.
Well, Curtis is playing both ways, correct?
He is.
No gain in the play brings up second down and 10.
Boy, Florida State couldn't do it. Notre Dame couldn't do it. Florida couldn't do it.
Louisville does it. Second and 10 for the Raiders from the 32 of Gulf Breeze. Up 40-6 here in the third. Burgess in there on offense for the Raiders. Oh, he's wide open. He was running wide open.
Yep, sure was. He's wide open now.
And Marshall couldn't really steady himself to get off a pass, but he had two receivers wide open. And they're going to draw a penalty late.
Number 9 stood over a player and shoving him.
A gain of 9 for Marshall on the scamper. With that, he's got 62 yards on 6 carries. His best game rushing the ball all year, Bob.
Yeah, making some smart decisions. Oh, I'd hate to be going back to the sideline and having to face your coach.
Said just do better.
Mm-hmm.
Two flags on the play.
Gain of about 9 on that play, moving a 3rd down and 1 for the Raiders.
The Raiders going to split to the far side. New receiver out there to the far side, 17, Easton Gross. The handoff to Zabito off right tackle. Breaks one into the clear. Inside the 10 and down to the 8.
Inside the 10-yard line, down towards the 5. That's good enough.
They're going to spot the ball at the 8-yard line. A gain of 15 for Zabito and a Raider 1st and goal.
Number 10 on the tackle for the Dolphins.
Ethan Geiger on the tackle for Gulf Breeze. 1st and goal, Navarre at the Gulf Breeze 8-yard line with 2:45 to go here in the 3rd. 40-6, Navarre on top.
Big Bubba's having one of their best games all year, Bill.
First and goal for the Raiders. The pass was to Marquez White, and they flipped it to Zevin Jones, trying to get him a touchdown on senior night. The Big Bubba trying to score. It's going to be a completed pass to Marquez White.
Oh,
But then it was.
That's pretty selfless of him doing that.
It's going to be a loss of 1. Since White was the last one to have possession, it's -1 on the reception.
Just line Zevin up at fullback.
Hand off to Zabito. He cuts it back and into the end zone. Zabito's first touchdown of the season. Coming off a nasty injury last year in the preseason kickoff game over at Pensacola. The young man has finally came all the way back, and he smelt the end zone. And when you smell food, you got to eat.
It's like blood in the water.
9-yard carry for Zabito. Raiders have stretched their lead out to 40, and with that, a running clock will ensue for the remainder of the game. At the 150 mark, Zabito from 9 yards out.
Blocked. Holder has it.
And the Raiders not very successful on their extra point attempts this evening. 46-6. Raiders scored 12 in the first, 22 in the second, 12 more here in the third.
Brady ever have a game where things just didn't go right?
Brady didn't really miss a whole lot of kicks in high school. I think he only missed one field goal his senior year. That was it.
How about in college?
Not really. Brady was pretty consistent, pretty much his whole time kicking. Well, they didn't score a whole lot at shorter, so he didn't kick a lot at shorter.
I was just trying to think, what as a parent do you say to a child after having?
All you can do is hug them, support them, And next game will be better.
Because it's not like he's missed all of them. He's made some.
That's all you can do. And in fact, at Brady's senior year against Tuskegee, he was actually the special teams player of the week for the Gulf South Conference. No, I mean the SIAC Conference, I should say, not the Gulf South. Shorter was a part of the Gulf South then, but Miles is a part of the SIAC. So he was the SIAC special teams player of the week against Tuskegee.
Well, Bill, I'll see you maybe at the wrap-up as we head into the fourth quarter. I'm going to turn it over to the capable hands of Marty Wilson, a.k.a. Tito.
And it's 46-6 at the end of 3.
Michael Dingus, can you please report to the press box? Michael Dingus, please report to the press box.
Navarre on top, 46-6. Scott Weaver, Mr. Travis checking in still. The Raiders with a 46 spot on the board here this evening on senior night.
It's been a great senior night, Bill.
Raiders with 309 yards of offense, 206 rushing, 103 passing. That's the Raider offense that we're used to, 206 yards on the ground.
Yeah, we're so accustomed to it. We did it a few times last season with the three-headed monsters we had at running back. But it is really good to see it tonight. Refreshing, actually, to see us run the ball so well.
Because when you're running the ball well, that means the clock is running, and it shortens the game up.
That's right. Absolutely. And it keeps the defense fresh. Keeps those out the field so playmakers like Bryce Wheeler can dominate, right?
19 seniors here playing our last home game. Let's go over them real quick. Chase Moses, Marquez White, Connor Hamblin, Jordan Garner, Ali Bryant, Jacob Bishop, Ryder Longo, Travis Lowe, Roman Marshall, Easton Gross, Landon Johns, Curtis Sanders, Mac Jones, Alan Savoy, Rowan Strom, Brody Delgatti Bird, Jason Lute, Kyle Hughes, Zevin Jones. 19 seniors in all, Marty.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I remember when Coach Carter was coaching that freshman team, I believe that 80% of the roster had never played the game before.
Wow.
So this class was probably the most least experienced class that we've ever had come through the ranks as freshmen. But well-developed. Coach Carter had a lot of success with those young men. I think they went 6-1 that year as a freshman team. So there's been a lot of time and development with this class specifically.
Tim Keene still checking in. Some Raider Nation has showed up tonight. Way to go, Raiders. Luann Causey's checking in. This is greater to be a Raider. Great game.
Really good game. And honestly, this is the type of talent we've had all season. It's good to see it show up here tonight on senior night.
Great crowd here on the home side all night long. They're still all here, and they got into the game early and often. Nice return here by Morosky. Jack Byer with the tackle. Both kickers got a tackle now on the night. Both touchdown-saving tackles.
Cool thing is Jack Bear, he actually played a little safety and linebacker back as a freshman. It wasn't until last year when he solely became a kicker. So that young man is an athlete, and he knows how to hit.
And Gulf Breeze going to have great field position at the midfield stripe for the second time tonight. Running clock here in the fourth quarter, so it's going to move rather quickly, Marty.
Yes, it is. Fortunately for our favor.
Navarre 46, Gulf Breeze 6. The Publix Beach Bowl Cup, match number 27 in the series. Navarre with a lead in the series, 17-9. Winkler finds Kale.
Number 30, Brody Hopper on the tackle. Good to see that young man get his first tackle of the season.
12-yard gain to Kale. First down, Gulf Breeze. They're fifth on the night. First and 10, Gulf Breeze at the Raider 38 with 10:36 clock running here throughout. 46-6. Easy Gasca checking in.
What's
Way to
going
go,
on,
Easy.
Capital University product.
Mr. Utility Knife.
Hey, that young man.
Playing both sides of the ball.
It takes a lot of intelligence to do what he did up there in his first year of college ball. Congrats on your success, Easy.
McCray with the carry. It's a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. At the Raider 35, 9:56 and counting here in the 4th, 46-6.
Irish Bill, what are the chances that we see the young freshman quarterback get some time here in the 4th quarter?
We know we'll get to see him here Monday night because the freshman team gets to play their. And there's Bryce Wheeler with his 2nd sack of the night. It's going to be a loss back to the 41, a loss of 5 on Wheeler's 2nd sack of the night.
He's looking Grady Kelly-esque out there tonight. He has a few times this year.
That's a loss of 5 on Winkler. 4th time he's been sacked on the night.
Really good pressure. And it's good to see our D-line, what they can do when they have fresh legs, Bill. You know, they haven't had an opportunity all year to get rest appropriately quarter to quarter. Tonight, our team has had a few 3-and-outs, and offense has moved the ball consistently, and it's allowed our defense to be fresh.
McCray in the backfield with Winkler to his right. 3 receivers far side, single to the near side. Winkler back to pass. He's feeling pressure. He's going to skirt the line, and he's going to throw one downfield, and it's caught at the 10-yard line.
That was a very smart play by that young man because I believe he passed the line of scrimmage. He had the wherewithal to step back, to run back behind the line of scrimmage, find the open receiver, and get the ball downfield. He has a bright future, bro.
A gain of 29 to Carter.
Wow, very intelligent play.
1st and goal for the Dolphins. At the Raider 10, 8:14 and counting here in the 4th, 46-6. Winkler back to pass. He takes the high snap. He's going to run and just go out of bounds. Won't stop the clock now.
Gold Breeze hasn't had a whole lot of success tonight, but Jackson Winkler has a bright future. He's a freshman, right?
No, he's the senior. He's the senior that's getting the playing time tonight.
Okay. Makes sense.
It's going to be a 2-yard gain for Winkler on the scramble.
I thought he had a knee injury. Apparently that healed up.
Beckett Smith has been playing the last couple of games for Gulf Breeze, but Winkler back in there tonight.
That's good. He looks fresh. I'm thankful that he was able to come out tonight and play as a senior against Navarre. That's good. Trips left receiver in motion.
2nd goal and 8, and a handoff to McCray. He busts off right tackle, still on his feet, but he's met there at about the 4-yard line after a 3-yard gain. Burgess on the tackle with a nice form tackle there, Marty.
Yes. Zeke runs like a corner, tackles like a linebacker.
2 offers now, 2 of many to come.
Yep.
Georgia Tech and Kentucky.
Look, the schools that are major programs in the South, they better not let Zeke get too far away from the Southeast.
Only a junior.
Yep.
3rd and goal from the 4 for the Dolphins. 6:35 and counting here in the 4th. 46-6 Navarre. And he had a hand on his back. Jaden had a hand on his back, so that's going to be half the distance to the goal. It'll still be 3rd down.
Yeah, he panicked a little bit. He was in phase, Bill. He was in the right position. Just got to make sure you stay aware, keep that hand off the backside, especially right there by the back judge. You want to make sure you keep your hands out of there and play the ball with your front side hand.
In high school, on the interference, it's not an automatic 1st down.
So, honestly, it could be looked at as a smart play if he was out of position, but Jaden had really good coverage right there, like I said.
Well, we go back to the 2015 season, Brady's senior year at Gulf Breeze, and they're up 47-0. And Gulf Breeze gets down 1st and goal, and the Raiders committed like 5 straight pass interferences because the clock keeps running.
Nope.
But Gulf Breeze was able to finally score on the last one, and that was 47-7.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's not a bad play in high school ball, but honestly, right there, Jaden, he didn't have to put his hand on his back, but he was in phase.
He was getting ready to put that sword back in its harness there.
Yeah. Hey, he's only a sophomore. So
only a sophomore.
We got him and Zeke coming back next year, hopefully, to lock it down on the corners. It could be a talented back end because that front seven is going to be incredible with Matthew Lee, Bryce Wheeler, Aaron Manuel, Jacoby
Isaiah
Walmsley.
Casina.
Ryland
Casina's only a sophomore as well.
Brady Teeson's back next year.
Yeah. Wow.
It's going to be a good front seven. We get some size like at the nose guard position.
And 3 back on the offensive line with Peyton Robinson and Connor Bates and
Jared Hoya.
Jared Hoyle at center. Nice to have your center back.
Yeah, so the trenches should be loaded next year.
3rd and goal from the 2. On the pass interference in the end zone, half the distance to the goal. High snap. Winkler's going to try to, and he's just going to get pushed out of bounds by Burgess. It's going to be a loss. Loss all the way back to the 6-yard line. Is that considered a sack?
No, it's not because
he was in the run.
And he was outside the box as well.
So it's just going to be a tackle for loss.
Yes, sir.
Minus 4, actually -5 on the tackle for loss for Burgess.
I'll tell you what, I give Gulf Breeze a lot of credit. They're still fighting when they could have just sat on it and quit. They're still chippy in the trenches. Their offensive line is still physical, and the quarterback's playing like he's got no tomorrow.
4th and goal at the Raiders 6. 5:10 on the clock and running here in the 4th. 46-6 Navarre. Winkler in the backfield. McCray to his left. Winkler back to pass. He throws a quick hitter. Incomplete. Good defense there by Jaden Jones. Incomplete. The Raiders will take over on downs. The clock will continue to run here in the 4th quarter.
Gulf Breeze came back to the same route that Jaden got the interference on, and that time Jaden did a good job, kept both hands down, stayed in phase, and he knocked the ball out. Great coverage by the young cornerback.
And let's see, we're going to have a quarterback out here.
It's Ali.
Ali's coming back. Senior night for him as well.
Yeah. I understand.
The Raiders 1st and 10 from the 7. 4:15 on the clock here in the 4th quarter. Running clock.
This would have been such a good opportunity to get the freshman quarterback some plays. I like the call on senior night. Definitely want to see Ali
throws one pass for a touchdown.
Get more playing time. I wish we would have played him in the 3rd quarter instead and let Peyton Johns come in here in the 4th. But I got to give credit to the coaching staff. These young men have worked hard.
Plus, you got to remember that the Navarre freshmen are playing a game on Monday against Gulf Breeze as well.
Yes, sir.
Peyton will play the whole game.
For sure, but this atmosphere, the night lights, the competitive spirit that you have between two programs, this is some experience he probably not have an opportunity to get until next year.
So Raiders' last home game will be the freshmen on Monday night at home against Gulf Breeze. Just the freshman game, their only freshman game of the season. Trying to see who carried that ball. That was Hoyt Gurney on the carry. A gain of 4. I like that young man too. Played quarterback. This is the first year that he's played running back.
He can run it, for sure.
And he's going to lose about a yard back here, back to the 10. He's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. Into the ball game for the first time, number 18, Jordan Jackson. Brody Houston comes out after one play. 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. Got some young new faces out there.
On the offensive line as well.
Running the clock, play clock down to 7. It's going to be Bryant on the keeper. He is going to be close to a first down, maybe about a yard short. Or he might be right at the line to gain. We may have a measurement here.
Well, I believe it's going to be a penalty on Gulf Breeze. Some unnecessary roughness, so it's probably going to be a first down no matter what.
Yeah, so a gain of 8 for Bryant, which I think was enough for the first down. And
personal foul.
15-yard penalty on Gulf Breeze. It's been pretty much it's been a little chippy, but not a whole lot of penalties called tonight, Marty.
No, I love the chippiness. It's
only 6 penalties actually marked off.
Clearly a rivalry. I think the referees have done an amazing job tonight calling the game. It's been fairly smooth. I like to see the chippy attitude no matter what game it is, but especially in a rivalry like this one, Gulf Breeze is not going to stop playing ball.
Navarre with their 17th first down of the game. First 10 and 10 from the 32. We're down to 68 seconds here, the last home game of the regular season for Navarre. And it looks like they are going to get their first win in the 2025 campaign here. And the 174th in school history.
Big time. Not a lot of schools in the country with over 100 wins. Very impressive for Navarre to do that within the first 25 years of existence.
The handoff to Eberhardt. He's going to get out to the 35. Gain of 3 for Eberhardt. And that might be the last play of the game, Marty, unless they get one more off.
So good for the community, for the players, for the coaching staff to get this win.
Liam Darden coming off the field there. And that is going to be the last play of the game. Navarre's going to register their first win in the 2025 season in the Publix Beach Bowl Cup, 46-6.
Let's go, Raiders.
And the trophy will stay in Navarre on this night. We're going to head out commercial break so you can hear words from our sponsors, because without them, we could not bring you these games each and every Friday night. So we'll be back after this commercial break.
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track. Well, they're seeing to it that they are properly fed, have good transportation, are making sure that all Raider fans can hear all the exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishBillSports.com.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help, because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, before field to fork, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef, and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. A buying, building, or refinancing a dream home is in your future. You need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes, Stacy Wright, and Sheila Billingham are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or refinancing experiences smooth. So University Lending at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call us at 850-396-0322.
Sometimes all you need to change your life is a sign.
Like an actual sign that's
like above you. And no, I don't love B-dubs just because I'm a buffalo with wings. Frankly, that's offensive and reductionist. It's like they made beer into a place and gave that place sports and chicken wings. And the people, the best. Marty! You're dead weight! Yeah, this place is kind of like heaven. You know, without needing to get hit by a bus. Let's go sports bar!
The Hustle isn't named after anyone. Not after a designer. Definitely not after a mythological god. It's not about stripes or ranking or status. The Hustle is real. The Hustle is about you. So keep in mind when you're repping and rocking Hustle Hard USA streetwear, you can tell all the onlookers that this mark, this brand represents your hustle, your grind. You put in that time, that sweat, that pain. Now it's up to you to show them all what you got. Win or lose, the hustle is real. Go to www.hustlehardusa.com, and I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Navarre Fitness is where old school meets new. Whether you're into free weights or the latest and greatest weightlifting equipment, they will meet your needs. They have cardio machines as well if you want to get your sweat on. Whatever direction you decide to go, trainers Clay Horton, Brick Grubbs, Andrew Coase, and Stephanie Hunt will be there to assist you along the way. So what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, how do I join? Just go to navarrefitness.net and check out our rates or call us at 850-816-5434. You can even stop by our location at 8700B Navarre Parkway in Navarre. You can also visit our sister gym, Midway Fitness, at 5660 Gulf Breeze Parkway, Unit 1. Both facilities are open 24/7. We are the place to go to get you started on the road to a better you.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out.
Welcome back to Bennett C. Russell Stadium, where we saw the Raiders get their first victory of the 2025 season, 46-6. I love this song. I love this show back in the day. Welcome back, Cotter.
Ooh, Mr. Cotter. What was the name of the group? Do you remember? The collective group, what was the name?
You're going to stump me on one, aren't you, Bob? Do you remember?
Sweat Hogs.
Ah, gosh. That was an easy one. But it's time to select our players of the game.
These are not Sweat Hogs.
No, they are not. And what a performance by the Raiders tonight. And wow, it could go to a lot of different players tonight. I mean, Roman Marshall.
I think so. You know,
his 62 yards, leading rusher on the night.
Yeah.
Zabito with 59 yards, a touchdown. Sanders with 55 yards. Receiving, you got Connor Hamlin with 48 yards. How about Roman Marshall as our Ian Lockwood player of the game?
Absolutely. And perhaps that young man who came back from the injury as our offensive star. What do you think about that?
Zabito?
Yeah.
His first touchdown, I like it. Let's go with Zabito. Xylon Zabito as our offensive player of the game.
Story behind the story. What was it, a knee, Bill, or
yes.
a back?
Knee.
Yeah.
And he ran hard there in the second half, and he also had a reception for 15 yards. So Xylon Zabito, our offensive player of the game. Our Will Sutter, defensive player of the game. I mean, we got to go with Bryce Wheeler. 2 sacks on the night. Seemed like he was in the backfield all night long.
Yep.
Go with Bryce Wheeler as our Will Sutter, defensive player of the game. Special teams player of the game. I would have to go with Marquez White. He had a 40-yard kickoff return. That's a tough night for Jack. So let's go with go with Marquez White as our special teams player of the game. There you go. Roman Marshall is our Ian Lockwood player of the game on the night he finished. Let's see here real quick. Add these numbers up. 9 for 14 for 75 yards, 2 touchdowns, and leading ball carry was 62 yards on 6 carries. So Roman Marshall, your Ian Lockwood player of the game, your offensive player of the game from Navarre, Xylon Zambito. Defensive, Will Sutter, defensive player of the game, Bryce Wheeler, and our special teams player of the game, Marquez White.
Sounds like a plan.
But we're glad that you all tuned in tonight for senior night here at Navarre, the last home game of the regular season. We do have 2 more games. We'll be on the road next Friday night in Pace. That'll be at a 7:30 kickoff, and then we'll be at Niceville in the final week on Halloween night. No tricks or treat that night for us, Bob, as we'll be working the game. And from Niceville, hopefully they won't turn off the lights on us again over there. And but it's been a great night. Everybody back here tonight. Raider Riley on the camera, and Bob back with us after a short hiatus over in Oxford, Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
Where Miss Americas go to redshirt.
And they were a few Miss Americas there.
So that's kind of funny because you have the Miss Americas were redshirted, and they had Washington State Cougars in town. So you had Oxford
and Cougars.
Miss USA's redshirted, and then you had Cougars there in the stadium on Saturday. So. Coincidence? I think not. But your final here, Navarre 46, Gulf Breeze 6. The Raiders took command early on, Bob, and never relinquished it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Raider team that we had hoped we'd see, Bill, to be very honest, all season. And they really did a great job tonight. Some of it had to do with Gulf Breeze. I think the adjective undermanned, undersized.
Sort of like Vernon.
No.
Vernon's going. Did you see any? I didn't see any score on that Vernon Central game.
I did. I think Graceville won. No.
It was Vernon and Central.
Vernon and Graceville.
Well, let's see if I can get up the scores. I was having trouble getting up the scoreboard earlier.
I've got it here. By the way, that Crestview score was not accurate that we gave earlier. It was 21-6 the final.
I was going to say because.
But the Bluntstown Northview score was accurate, 59-0.
Here's some updated scores also. Bay over Walton, 27-21 in the fourth quarter. Mosley, 42-0 over Arnold. Milton, 27-20 in the fourth quarter over West Florida.
Anybody's game.
South Walton over McCullough, 35-14. Crestview, that was 21-6. Bluntstown, 59-0 over Northview. And a tight one, Tate holds on, 24-21 over Washington. Rocky Bayou over Graceville, 40-0. Jay over South Choctaw, 13-6. Cottondale over North Bay Haven, 48-22. Holmes County over Mariana, 42-8. Chipley over Destin, 31-6. Pace over Pine Forest, 34-12. Madison County all over Florida High, 41-21. Taylor County gets their 7th win on the season, 35-25 over Sewanee. Baker over Freeport, they go to 9-0, 48-20 over Freeport. Osceola Christian all over Franklin County, 49-27. Liberty County 42, Jefferson County 6. Trinity Christian handles Lincoln 32-14.
Did not see that one
and
coming.
McClay over North Florida Christian 43-20. And everybody, I think, took Lincoln in that one. So we all get the L there. With the Cubs, we're waving the L flag tonight in the Lincoln game.
Well, one game we didn't have to wave the L flag was Bluntstown and Northview.
50.
Bluntstown has, I don't know how many shutouts they have.
That team has a chance to run the table and rule, but they're going to have to go through Madison County and Hawthorne.
Madison County should be a W. Hawthorne, that'll be a fight.
But I want to thank our good friends Ursula Householder checked in tonight. Tim Lawson, the father of Coach Lawson here at Navarre. So they always check in every week, and we appreciate everybody that checks in to our shows on Tuesday and Wednesday night and our games on Friday night. Because if not, we'd be just talking to nobody.
Well, we're so glad that parents and grandparents and brothers and sisters and men overseas and men in Sweden
And men in tights. We
uh,
got S.
I could have gone all
S.
night.
Nagley checking in. Well done, Raiders. David
Yeah.
loves Jesus. That's his handle there. God bless from Seattle. Baseball City Mariners are going to the World Series. Not yet. They're up 3-2. And the Navarre Raiders rock. Like the Mariners, the Raiders needed this win, and you're right. They so needed this win tonight, and they get their first win of the 25 season.
And Mr. Former Florida State catcher Cal Raleigh hit a massive home run.
Is that where
tonight.
he played?
He did.
Wow, what a player he has turned into. 60 home runs in the regular season. I think he's hit 4 or 5 here in the playoffs as well.
Yeah, I mean, he was
Switch hitting catcher.
an average catcher, so to speak. I mean, Florida State's had some big ones. Can you name anybody?
You know what his
short of
nickname is, right?
the Big Dumper?
The Big Dumper.
Big Dumper.
He dumps the baseball on the other side of the fence.
Yeah. I mean, Florida State's had some good catchers. How about Buster Posey? Buster Posey,
Oh, Posey, man.
catcher for Florida State.
He
And
played for years in
there have been
Major
others,
League
so-
Baseball for the Giants.
Kirsten and I are looking forward to watching the future Seminoles tomorrow night at Blue Wahoo Stadium. I don't think it's a sellout.
Minnesota over Nebraska. We all laid an egg on that one. Didn't
You
I warn
did.
you guys
You
about
did.
Minnesota playing at home?
You did,
Even
but
though
you
I took
didn't.
Nebraska, Minnesota plays tough at home. And
Oh.
24-6 final over Nebraska. That hurts Nebraska's chances of, because they had only one loss going into that game, if I remember right.
Right.
That was their first loss of the season. So there was some bracket was showing Nebraska making the CFP, but that takes a big hit to that. But anything you want to get off your chest here and before we head on out for the weekend, Bob?
No, other than I didn't want to beat Creekside, who got beat tonight by Rains,
52-3
in
Ouch.
stereo.
And Vero
Pahokee.
Beach over Pahokee, 53-14.
That doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some statewide scores here real quick.
You know more about the state.
Jesuit over Brandon, 57-7. Lakeland all over Specialty Fit, 48-6. Miami Northwestern, they keep on rolling, 28-0.
It doesn't matter who coaches. the
Venice
team.
over Clearwater and Central Catholic. That was a tough matchup there, 35-21. Armwood, 58-0 over Steinbrenner. IMG over NFL Academy. That's over in Europe.
Really?
Yeah, they got beat by another Florida team went over there. St. Thomas Aquinas, I think, went over there a couple weeks ago.
IMG at home?
IMG was at home.
Okay.
So that team came here. Bartram Trail loses one to St. Augustine. St. Augustine every year. They're in it every year. These are top 25 teams. St. Petersburg's over out of door, 49-6. Edwards are over Dr. Phillips, 35-6. Vero Beach over Pahokee. We already announced that score and the rain score as well. That's a top 25 scoreboard. And now let's see if we can get some extra changes in the Panhandle scoreboard before we head off the air here. Doesn't look like we have any updates here other than finals. Milton holds on 27-20 over West Florida. The Bay holds on over Walton 27-21. I think those are the last 8 games that just went final.
Wow.
So what'd you think of tonight, Roberto?
It's great to be back, to have the band back, the good old boys.
Most definitely.
Had all of us here.
Raider Riley back on the camera.
Yep, missed you guys.
I know Marty missed you last week.
Yeah. I probably might not have been at the game, period. I was under the weather. I had some kind of stomach bug, and I ended up not going to the football game. I stayed in the hotel room.
That's what happens when you're chasing cougars.
I did. There was some Washington State Cougars sitting behind
fans.
me.
The guys. There were guys.
Guys, yes.
Yes.
Well, it was two couples.
Just for clarification, Kirsten.
She was there.
She was
saw
at
it.
the game.
She slapped me on the knee when I said, I've always wanted to put my arm around a cougar, and that was a Washington State cougar, not the other kind of cougar.
Well, we're going to call it a night where we saw the Raiders record their first victory on the 2025 season, 46-6 over Gulf Breeze. We hope that you enjoyed the broadcast and the Raider victory. The W flag is flying here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium on this evening. And folks, I hope that you have a great weekend. This is